Dimitar Ivanov Berbatov, born January 30, 1981, is a Bulgarian professional footballer who plays as a striker for AS Monaco. He captained the Bulgarian national team from 2006 to 2010, and is its all-time leading goalscorer. He has also won the Bulgarian Footballer of the Year a record 7 times, surpassing the number of wins by Hristo Stoichkov. Born in Blagoevgrad, Berbatov started out with hometown club Pirin before joining CSKA Sofia as a 17-year-old in 1998. He was signed by Bayer Leverkusen of Germany in January 2001 and played in his first Champions League final 18 months later, coming on as a substitute in the 2002 UEFA Champions League Final, which Leverkusen lost 2-1 to Real Madrid. After 5.5 years with Leverkusen, he joined English club Tottenham Hotspur in July 2006, where he spent 2 years before moving to Manchester United. He played in his second Champions League final in 2009, during his side's 2-0 defeat against Barcelona. Berbatov became the only non-Englishman in Premier League history to have scored 5 goals in a single match, having done so in Manchester United's 7-1 win over Blackburn Rovers at Old Trafford in November 2010. After 4 seasons with Manchester United, he joined Fulham in August 2012, where during his first season he established himself as the club's leading goal scorer. He joined Monaco from Fulham in January 2014. Early life: Berbatov was born to Ivan Berbatov and Margarita Berbatova, both themselves professional athletes. Ivan was a footballer with Pirin and CSKA Sofia, while Margarita was a handball player. His favoured team was the Italian club Milan, and he consequently modelled himself after Marco van Basten, the Dutch forward for that team. However, the 1996 European Championship, held in England, gave Berbatov a new role model. The 15-year-old Berbatov began to look up to the English frontman Alan Shearer, who played for Newcastle United. Berbatov's mother later spoke of her son's teenage dream of playing for Newcastle United, and said that his admiration for Shearer was such that, during these years, he slept in a Newcastle shirt. Club career: Pirin Blagoevgrad. Berbatov began his youth career with his hometown club, Pirin, where his talent was spotted and he scored 77 goals for their reserve team in 92 appearances. CSKA Sofia: Berbatov joined the youth squad of his father's former club, CSKA Sofia, after being spotted by scout and manager Dimitar Berbatov in 1998. He signed his first professional contract with the club and made his debut during the 1998 Euro 99 season, at the age of 18. He won the Bulgarian Cup with CSKA at the end of that season. Berbatov's first game in Europe came in September 1999, in a 2-0 defeat against his childhood team Newcastle United. It was during that season, 1999 Euro 2000, that he started to make his name, scoring 14 goals in 27 league matches. At the age of 18, Berbatov was kidnapped following a training session by Bulgarian gangster Georgi Iliev, who unsuccessfully attempted to convince the young forward to sign for his own club, FC Levski Kostendal. Berbatov nearly signed for Italian Serie A side Lecce in June 2000, even passing a medical before the move collapsed at the last minute. Bayer Leverkusen, a run of 9 goals in 11 games during the first half of the 2000 Euro 01 season was enough to persuade German club Bayer Leverkusen to pay a €1.3 million to sign a 4-year contract with Berbatov on January 1, 2001. Berbatov played for the club's reserve team in the Oberliga Nordrhein at first, and scored 6 goals in 7 appearances before being promoted to the first team. He made his team debut in a 4-3 pre-season friendly win against DC United, scoring a hat-trick. His league debut for the first team came on February 10, 2001, replacing Ulf Kirsten in a 4-1 victory against 1. FC Car Paragraph LN. Berbatov found himself being used as a substitute by manager Bertie Vogts, making 6 appearances and scoring no goals as Leverkusen finished 4th and qualified for the following season's UEFA Champions League. During the next season, Berbatov scored 16 goals and made important contributions to the club's Champions League campaign, scoring in a 4-2 win over English club Liverpool in the quarter-finals as Leverkusen eventually reached the final. In the final itself, against Real Madrid, Berbatov came on as a substitute for Thomas Bruderiya after 38 minutes before Leverkusen lost 2-1. Leverkusen also finished as runners-up in the Bundesliga behind Borussia Dortmund, and lost the DFB Europokal final 4-2 to Schalke 04, thus completing an unusual treble of runners-up finishes. Berbatov established his place as the first-choice forward during the next season, 2002-03, and netted his team's goal against Manchester United on September 24, 2002, during a 2-1 defeat for Leverkusen. He scored 16 goals in 24 league appearances during the 2003-04 season, before the following two seasons saw the Bulgarian raise awareness of his talent by netting 46 goals in the league over the two seasons and 5 times in the 2004-05 Champions League. During this time, he was linked with numerous foreign clubs, including Celtic, Atletico Madrid and Liverpool. Tottenham Hotspur reached an agreement with Bayer Leverkusen for Berbatov's transfer in May 2006. The fee of a £16 million, £10.9 a million, made him the most expensive Bulgarian footballer ever. After he was granted a British work permit, the transfer was completed on July 1, 2006. After Tottenham lost 2-0 to Bolton Wanderers in Berbatov's first league match in England on August 19, 2006, he scored his first goal for Spurs 3 days later in a 2-0 home victory against Sheffield United. Berbatov's 7 goals in 8 European games during his debut season for Tottenham helped the club to secure top spot during the UEFA Cup's group stage, making his second European debut in October 2006, scoring a goal during a 2-0 victory against Bayer. He made a total of 8 appearances, scoring 7 goals as Tottenham were eliminated 3-4 on aggregate against Sevilla. However, he took a while to adapt to the Premier League, taking a few months to regain the league form he had shown at Leverkusen. He gave a strong performance against Wigan Athletic in November 2006, scoring 1 and creating the other 2 in a 3-1 win for Spurs, and began to score regularly. He scored his first FA Cup goals on February 18, 2007 when he came on as a second-half substitute in a 4-0 win over Fulham and netted 2 of the 4 goals. Berbatov and Spurs teammate Robbie Keane were named joint winners of the Premier League Player of the Month award for April 2007, and in doing so became the first players to share the award since February 2004. He ended the 2006-07 season with 12 goals and 33 appearances in the Premier League, and won both the Tottenham Hotspur Player of the Season award and a place in the PFA Premier League Team of the Year. Berbatov scored his first Premier League hat-trick on December 29, 2007, scoring 4 in a 6-4 win over Reading. His first cup final for Tottenham came on February 24, 2008 in the Football League Cup. Spurs faced Chelsea at Wembley Stadium. Berbatov scored an equalising penalty as Tottenham went on to win the game 2-1 after extra time. He ended the season with 15 league goals. Before the next season, 2008-09, Manchester United manager Alex Ferguson was quoted by newspapers as saying he expected to sign Berbatov. Tottenham submitted a complaint to the Premier League alleging that Manchester United had broken league rules. Ongoing rumours of a substantial bid by Ferguson's club unsettled him, and Berbatov was dropped for the games against Sunderland and Chelsea during August, the season's first month. Manchester United. Berbatov moved to Manchester United on September 1, 2008, costing the club £30.75 million and signing a 4-year contract. Tottenham had also accepted a bid from Manchester City, but Berbatov claimed after signing for United that he would not even have thought about Manchester City. Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger, meanwhile, accused Tottenham of having used the complaint to the Premier League to negotiate a higher price for Berbatov from Manchester United. Berbatov marked his Manchester United debut away at Liverpool with an assist for a Carlos Tevez goal, but United lost the game 2-1. His first 2 goals for the club came in the 3-0 win away to Aalborg BK in the Champions League group stage on September 30, 2008. He netted his first league goals in Manchester United colours during a 4-0 victory over West Bromwich Albion. Alex Ferguson defended Berbatov after he was criticised for missing a penalty during the 2008 Euro 09 FA Cup semi-final against Everton, which Manchester United eventually lost by a penalty shootout. Soon after, Berbatov scored the 5th of United's goals as they came back from 2-0 down at half-time to win 5-2 against his former team, Tottenham Hotspur. When Manchester United won the Premier League on May 16, 2009, Berbatov became the first Bulgarian to play in an English Premier League title-winning team. After Berbatov struggled to make an impact during the 2009 Euro 10 season, there was some media speculation that Berbatov would leave Manchester United, but this was denied by Alex Ferguson. Berbatov scored United's 3rd goal in the 92nd minute of their 3-1 win over Chelsea in the 2010 Community Shield on August 8. 8 days later, Berbatov scored his and United's first league goal of the season, opening the scoring in their 3-0 home victory over Newcastle United in the club's first match of the campaign. He scored his first hat-trick for United on September 19, scoring all 3 of his team's goals in a 3-2 home win over rivals Liverpool. The second goal, an overhead kick, became a contender for the league's goal of the season. It was the first treble by a Manchester United player against Liverpool in 64 years. Berbatov made his 100th appearance for United on November 10 in a 0-0 away league draw in the Manchester Derby on November 11, 2010. 16 days later, he tied a league record by scoring 5 goals in a game during a 7-1 home victory over Blackburn Rovers. He was the first non-Englishman to net 5 in a Premier League match, and joined Andrew Cole, Alan Shearer and Jermaine Defoe as the only players overall to do so. He was named Bulgarian Footballer of the Year for a record 7th time on December 20, 2010. Berbatov netted his first goals of the 2011 calendar year with his 3rd hat-trick of the season in a 5-0 home win over Birmingham City on January 22. This made him the first United player since Ruud van Nistelrooy to score 3 hat-tricks in the same season. In January 2011, Berbatov was named by the International Federation of Football History and Statistics as Europe's most popular footballer among active players for 2010. After being dropped to the bench for games against Arsenal and Marseille, Berbatov returned as a second-half substitute for Javier Hernandez against Bolton Wanderers on March 19 and scored the winner in the 88th minute, giving United a 1-0 victory. He scored his 21st in a following Premier League start against Fulham where United won 2-0. As top scorer of Premier League, Berbatov was a member of the PFA Team of the Year for the 2010 Euro 11 season alongside Carlos Tevez. Berbatov also shared the Premier League Golden Boot award with his former Manchester United teammate. On May 28, 2011, he was left out of the Manchester United squad for the Champions League Final, in which United lost 3-1 to Barcelona. Berbatov played his first game of the 2011 Euro 12 season in an away match against West Bromwich Albion, coming on as a substitute replacing Danny Welbeck, a game which United won 2-1. Berbatov appeared from the substitutes bench against Chelsea, replacing the injured Javier Hernandez. United won the game 3-1. Berbatov made his first start of the season in the following game, a League Cup third-round clash with rivals Leeds United. He played the full game and was required to play at centre-back for the last 10 minutes. Youngster Zeki Friars picked up an injury and United had already used all 3 permitted substitutes. Berbatov struggled for chances on the night, but United did win the game 3-0. On October 25, 2011, he scored the first goal, after a neat passing build-up and also helped set up a goal for Michael Owen in a 3-0 win against Aldershot Town in the 4th round of the League Cup. On November 22, 2011, Berbatov ended his long run without a goal in the Champions League by scoring the equaliser in a home game against Benfica in a 2-2 draw. On December 21, 2011, he came on as a second-half substitute during a Premier League match against Fulham, replacing Danny Welbeck. He scored his 50th goal for Manchester United in all competitions, thus becoming Manchester United's 50th player to score 50 goals for the club. This was also his first goal of the 2011 Euro 12 Premier League season. On December 26, 2011, Berbatov scored a hat-trick in a 5-0 win against Wigan Athletic. This was Berbatov's fourth Premier League hat-trick for Manchester United and fifth overall in the division. In the next league game against Blackburn Rovers, Berbatov gave away a first-half penalty, when he dragged Christopher Samba to the ground. In the second half, after going 2-0 behind, United responded quickly with 2 goals from Berbatov. The first, he directed his header past the keeper after Rafael da Silva's mishit cross, and then he fired home Antonio Valencia's pullback to level the game. However, United went on to lose the game 3-2. In the 2012 January transfer window, Berbatov was linked with a move to Bayern Munich, but the rumor was quashed when Berbatov's contract was extended for another year. On January 31, Berbatov scored a goal in a 2-0 league win at Old Trafford against Stoke City, scoring the second of 2 penalties on the night. Fulham. On August 31, 2012, it was announced Berbatov had signed a 2-year contract with Fulham for an undisclosed fee. He made his league debut the following day, in a 3-0 loss against West Ham United, coming off the bench for Fulham at half-time. On September 15, he made his home debut and scored twice in a 3-0 win against West Bromwich Albion. On October 27 he scored Fulham's third goal in a 3-3 away draw with Reading. On November 10 Berbatov played 90 minutes against Arsenal, in a game in which he made an assist and scored twice for yet another 3-3 draw. After scoring against Southampton on December 26, 2012, Berbatov took off his shirt to reveal the words "Keep calm and pass me the ball" written on his vest, a celebration for which he was yellow-carded and which manager Martin Jol described as not the brightest thing to do. On January 1, 2013, Berbatov scored the first Premier League goal of the new year when he opened the scoring away at West Bromwich Albion in an important 2-1 away win for Fulham. On January 30, 2013, his 32nd birthday, he scored the first in a 3-1 home win against West Ham, raising his tally in the Premier League to 8 since joining the Cottagers. He then scored the only goal in the game against Stoke City on February 23, followed by another one in the 2-2 draw with Sunderland on March 2. In Fulham's next Premier League game Berbatov scored the only goal against his old side in a surprise 0-1 away win to Tottenham. On April 1, 2013, Berbatov scored 2 goals against QPR in a 3-2 win at Craven Cottage, one of them from the penalty spot. This took his season tally in the league to 13 goals, and it also made him the first Fulham player to score in 4 consecutive league games since Steed Malbranque in 2003. Berbatov's next goal came against Liverpool in the penultimate game of the season. Berbatov rounded off the season with a goal away at Swansea City on the final day in a 3-0 away win. This took his tally to 15 goals in his debut season for Fulham. AS Monaco. On the January 2014 deadline, it was reported that AS Monaco had signed Berbatov to replace the injured Radamel Falcao for the remainder of the season. At first, it was believed to be a loan move, although it was later revealed that Fulham had released Berbatov. He ended the season with 6 goals from 11 league games and on May 16, he signed a new 1-year contract at the club. International career. Berbatov made his debut for Bulgaria on November 17, 1999, aged 18, when he came on as a substitute for Alexander Alexandrov in a 1-0 friendly loss against Greece. He scored his first goal for his country on February 12, 2000 in another friendly defeat, 3-2 against Chile, and represented Bulgaria at Euro 2004. This was the only major tournament he played at for his country, owing to the team's failure to qualify for other tournaments. he scored a hat-trick in the 6-2 home win in a 2010 World Cup qualification match against Georgia in October 2009, enabling him to bring his goal tally for the national side to 46 goals, just one short of the then all-time top scorer for Bulgaria, Hristo Stoichkov. After scoring 2 goals against Malta during a 4-1 friendly away win during the following month, he took the record. Berbatov captained the team from 2006 until May 2010, when he announced his retirement from international football, leaving his tally for Bulgaria standing at 48 goals from 77 matches. In February 2012, newly appointed Bulgaria head coach Ljuboslav Penov revealed that Berbatov was willing to consider coming out of international retirement and participate in an upcoming friendly against Hungary. Berbatov eventually decided against accepting a call-up for the match, as he didn't feel that he was in top shape, but at the time did not rule out a return to the national side at some point in the future. In September 2012, he reconfirmed his international retirement. International goals, under a Euro 18, updated to games played October 11, 1999. Under a Euro 21, updated to games played March 29, 2000. Senior team, updated to games played November 18, 2009. Style of play. Berbatov is known for his footballing intelligence, technical ability and composure. In particular, his unhurried stance in front of goal has been described by the Scotsman's Tom Lappin as elegant and calm. He also possesses exceptional precision when passing and shooting, and takes his time when on attack in order to ensure the best move possible. As such, he is often used as a deep-lying centre-forward, receiving passes from the midfield, holding the ball up and then using his tactical acumen and well-honed skill to bring his teammates into the game. His impressive physical stature combines with these attributes to form a strong all-round attacking player. It is because of these characteristics that he was signed by Manchester United, who intended for Berbatov to complement the combative and busy style of their English striker Wayne Rooney. Whereas Rooney is known for exerting himself vigorously for the entirety of a match, Berbatov employs a more laid-back and composed style, and because of this is sometimes criticised by observers who interpret this as laziness. Indeed, Sheer Hunter was dubbed the Dimitar Berbatov of hurling for his effortlessness at striking the crossbar with his sliota. On signing for Manchester United, Berbatov attracted comparisons with former United forward Eric Cantona, not only because of his languid and impeccable touch, but also because of his bravado and perceived arrogance. Berbatov is, however, capable of adapting his style to play more directly when required. In April 2010, for example, with Rooney absent, Berbatov gave a performance against his former side Tottenham which, in James Ducker's words, was as if he had decided to take it upon himself to impersonate the England striker. Combining uncharacteristic determination and effort with his regular technical skill, he contributed to the first Manchester United goal and helped United to a 3-1 victory. Career statistics, club, as of May 7, 2014, international. Honours, club, CSKA Sofia, Bulgarian Cup, 1998 to Euro 99, Tottenham Hotspur, Football League Cup, 2007 a Euro 08, Manchester United, Premier League, 2008 a Euro 09, 2010 a Euro 11, Football League Cup, 2009 a Euro 10, FA Community Shield, 2010, 2011, FIFA Club World Cup, 2008, Individual, Bulgarian Man of the Year, 2009, Bulgarian Footballer of the Year, Fulham FC Player of the Season, 2012 a Euro 13, Tottenham Hotspur Club Player of the Year, 2006 a Euro 07, Premier League Player of the Month, April 2007, January 2011, PFA Premier League Team of the Year, 2006 a Euro 07, 2010 a Euro 11, Premier League Golden Boot Landmark Award, 2010 a Euro 11, 2010 a Euro 11, Premier League Golden Boot, 2010 a Euro 11, League One Player of the Month, April 2014, jointly shared with Robbie Keane, jointly shared with Carlos Tevez, Personal Life. Berbatov learned to speak English by watching the American Godfather series of films. Outside of football, He lists his hobbies as drawing and basketball. Berbatov is a sponsor of children's charities in his native Bulgaria, supporting 5 care homes. He is also the founder of the Dimitar Berbatov Foundation, which helps young people to develop their talents. Berbatov's longtime girlfriend, Elena, gave birth to their first child, a girl named Dee, on October 15, 2009 at a hospital in Sofia. Notes: includes other competitive competitions, including the FA Community Shield, UEFA Super Cup, Intercontinental Cup, FIFA Club World Cup. References. External links: official personal website, Dimitar Berbatov, a Euro FIFA competition record, Dimitar Berbatov career stats at Soxabase, Fulham FC profile.